Hello guys and welcome to my new YouTube channel. It's going to be a booktube channel and it's called I Read a Little, mainly because at the moment I do read a little. So just to introduce myself, my name is Talia, I'm 30 years old and I'm currently living at home with my mother, which is really embarrassing because I am studying for my degree and it's just more cost effective to live at home. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I feel like I should introduce myself to you if we're going to have a booktube relationship. So yeah, at the moment I don't own any books just because space in a shared house is sparse and I've had to get rid of most of my books, reverting to Kindle. So I actually have a bookshelf, but it's only got one shelf of books on it and the rest is just full of like crap, like my boyfriend's storage. So you're going to have a window as a backdrop instead of a lovely bookshelf. Hopefully in the future that will change, but at the moment it's what we're stuck with. I guess I should talk a little bit about what I like to read. So I read mainly general fiction, not really any genres. I do like to read science fiction and fantasy, but I've steered away from that more recently and I'm just leaning towards more general fiction. I tend to read contemporary. I don't really like classic books. I do read them. However, I kind of more force myself to read them than read them because I want to, so you'll find it very rare for me to have a classic novel on this channel. I used to read a lot of YA and I don't read it as much now, but it is something that I want to get back into. I read a lot of YA in my early to late 20s, I'm forgetting that I'm 30, my early 20s, so like 20 to 25 is probably when I read the majority of my YA books. And I've kind of steered away from it, I don't know why, and now I'm a bit lost as to what is current and what is recommended, so it's something that I want to get back into. I also haven't read a lot of science fiction lately and I do want to do more of that as well. I've challenged myself this year to read more books that are outside of my comfort zone, so at the moment I'm reading a ghost story which I've never read before. I don't read thrillers and I don't read crime. They're just not a genre that I personally feel like I would enjoy. However, I've never really delved into them, so if somebody recommends to me a really good thriller or crime book I might have to check it out because then I've tried something different, which is what I want to do. Yeah, I think that's it guys. That's all I've got to say. I don't really know what else you have to put in a intro to a booktube channel apart from your name, what you like reading. So yeah, I don't know how full the content on this channel is going to be just because obviously I'm studying for my degree. It's a allied health professional degree, so it's quite heavy, quite full on. I have to do a lot of work as well as placements, so I don't actually at the moment have much time to read. Fortunately in February we had 2 weeks off, so I got to read a fuck ton of books, which is really exciting. And then obviously from July to September I'm going to be on summer break, and if I can't find a job all I'm going to have to do is sit around and read, so I'll probably be doing a lot of reading then as well, so look forward to that. I am going to put January wrap up on this channel. I know it's February, but I've kind of created this channel for me as well to keep a document the books I read throughout the year, just because my memory is so bad and I forget the content of the books I've read and I forget whether I enjoyed them or not, which is really weird. Like by the time it gets to February I've read so many books in January that I've completely forgotten what any of them were about. So this is going to be kind of a record keeping for me of what books I've read and whether I enjoyed them or not, so I can look back on it and think like, oh yeah, that book was really shit, or yeah, it was really good. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to say. Welcome to the channel. Hope you stick around for one of my wrap-ups. It would be cool if you did and left a comment recommending me some books to read. That'd be quite cool. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy. That's it. I think we're done.